Namaste. Myself, JVN Dr. Priyaka Pillai, Assistant Professor, Department of Panchakarma, JOD Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. Today, I am going to deal with on the topic of infrared therapy in physiotherapy. Infrared therapy is a method that uses light to treat acute and chronic pain. It is a simple and painless therapy that is being studied for use in various fields of medicine. Infrared therapy is a new and innovative light-based method to treat pain and inflammation in various parts of the body. Unlike UV light, which can damage the skin, in IR light enhances cell regeneration. Infrared light is delivered to the site of injury or inflammation at certain wavelengths and promoting cell repair. The key characteristic of infrared light is its ability to penetrate even the deeper layers of the skin and provide better pain relief. Also, IR light is safe, natural, non-invasive, and painless. Thus, it may be able to provide a broad range of health benefits. Infrared therapy has many roles in the human body. These include detoxification, pain relief, reduction of muscle tension, relaxation, improved circulation, weight loss, skin purification, lowered side effects of diabetic, boosting of the immune system, and lowering of BP. IR radiation is electromagnetic radiation with wavelength between 760 nanometer and 1 lakh nanometer. Low-level light therapy or photobiomodulation therapy generally employs light at red and near IR wavelength to modulate biological activity. It lies beyond the visible spectrum. Sun is the natural source of IR radiation. It is of three categories: near IR, mid IR rays, and far IR rays. In physiotherapy, infrared rays are produced by two types of generators, that is, non-luminous generators produce only IR rays and luminous generator produces IR, UV and visible rays. Non-luminous generator. It consists of coil wound on a cylinder of insulating material like propylene, and electric current is passed through the wire which results in heat production. This heat produces infrared rays which are transmitted through the propylene. The propylene gets heated and generates the radiation including visible rays. To avoid this, coil is embedded in or placed behind the fireclay. Now, the emission of the rays is from the fireclay, which is painted black commonly, and thus very few visible rays are produced. The coil is placed at a spherical reflector, and the reflector is mounted on an adjustable stand. Next is luminous generator. These generators are in the form of incandescent lamps or bulbs. There is tungsten filament in this lamp and is filled with inert gas at low pressure. Its depth of penetration depends on the wavelength. Physiological effects. Infrared radiation produces heating effect in the superficial epidermis, resulting in vasodilation, which leads to increased oxygen and nutrition supply, which leads to drainage of waste products, which in turn resulting in relief from pain. Therapeutic uses: increases blood circulation, wound healing, decrease inflammation, relieves pain, improve metabolism, and long-term exposure improves health and immunity. Contraindication: area of anesthesia, patient of arterial disease, eczema, gastric ulcer, and hemorrhage. Disadvantage: burns, electric shock, overdose headache, injury to eyes, and faintness. Thank you. Assignment is explain IR therapy in detail. Next is medicated Ghrida indicated for Pandu is Mahatikta Ghrida, Kalyana Ghrida, Panchagavya Ghrida, and Dadimati Ghrida. This asked for to answer examination in the year 1993. I hope you all have understood my class taking on this topic, and if you are having any queries, please do mention in the comment box below. I will try to solve it. Thank you.